Hello, good morning. Let's try to get this to 4,000 cards. I want to see this number get to 4,000. And then I'm going to stop streaming. And quickly, while no one's here. Well, hello, Twitch. I know no one's watching yet. Oh well. So I can see who's in chat. This entire time I thought I couldn't. It was one button push away. One button push I didn't know was available, but one button push away. Darn. I hate when that happens. Okay. Wait, have I already been streaming for a minute? Oh my god, I thought it only been like 50 seconds. Almost a minute, not almost two. Okay, well, let's continue where we left off. I was considering just jumping in straight to Cry of Fear again, but then I decided, you know what? I want to do that later. Because it's, let's Cry of Fear. I'm gonna get scared. And I'm also gonna probably be a tad bit annoyed because it's so dang early in the morning right now. Well, it's not that early in the morning. I woke up, was about to stream, and then I got sidetracked. But the stuff was important, so I'm not gonna complain. Except for going to the bathroom. I wish my body didn't need to do that. Yodelay, 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 hee hoo. 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 I don't think I've ever seen this one. Zombie and alternative. Right off the bat. Huh. Mech suit. I guess that they're literally the same card. Oh, look. Toon. That is very toony toon. That's a very loony tune. Galileo, 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 Galileo. Okay. You know, doing the whole edit the deck from the file thing instead of in the game, I feel like it might be a tad bit of cheating. But you know what? When your save data gets erased when you spent over 7 hours in the first recording, the second recording, I still don't remember because the thing got corrupted and even won't show me a timestamp, won't boot up, so I have no idea what it was. I think it might have been. It's probably gonna change every single time. It's like because I'm going to be questioning myself every single time because I wasn't really paying attention to how long it was until near the middle of it, and then I paid attention in the middle of it, and then I convinced myself to stop looking at it because every time I look at it, just uh one of my best vampires that I rarely use. Wait, I did make sure to switch this to yes, I did make sure to set the tags to Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Just a bunch of animals. And what kind of animal is this supposed to be? I think that's supposed to be an alligator. Because I think the snout is smaller as it goes, so that's an alligator, right? Not a crocodile. Tortoise, alligator. I have no idea. I was about to say gecko, but that's not a gecko. What's that lizard that has like the thing towards like its neck gets larger behind it when it is trying to like act intimidating? Try to make itself look bigger and act intimidating. I don't remember. Salamander? Well, with that many legs. That's just straight up a snake or an eel. And that's a ninja. That's a ninja. Oh, ban car. I guess the deck is invalid now. Ooh, spooky. Wait a minute. Using thermal imaging. Dang! How strong is that cricket? How strong is that cricket? In theory, you are very likely to be able to do literally anything. You should be able to do at least one thing with this deck. even with 3 copies of every single card, even if you get stuff that cannot work together whatsoever, there's still a chance you won't brick some. Well, no, you'll definitely brick. This like 100% guarantee that you'll work. Well, 99%. There's a slim chance you might be able to like pull off a combo right away. Who knows? Hmm. Parasites. Red-Eye Soul. Didn't know about that one. I legit did not know about the Red-Eye Soul. Are these just robotic bears? I think these are just robotic bears. I don't know. I legit do not know. Skull marbles. So is that just like a container for marbles? Another weird looking container for marbles, considering it has skulls on them. I think it has like the little node in the bottom of it to like shoot the marbles out. I could be wrong. Nice to know these two weren't too far apart. It was just one little thing in between them. I don't know why, but I feel like this should be a spirit. There's no reason for it to like go back to your hand, but I just feel like based on the card art, it should be a spirit. I'm pretty sure I just butchered the Indiana Jones theme. Ay ay ay. I'm still gonna stream more Cry of Fear later. Might be after I hit 4,000, might be after I don't know, maybe I'll take a nap. T-Tone, it's in the morning for you. You just woke up. Why don't you just drink some coffee? Because I don't do coffee. I do willpower. And I'm low on willpower, so I'm gonna go take a nap. This is draining my willpower. Also, Cry of Fear. Also, inconsistent sleeping schedules. Also, back pain, but that was because of how I'm sitting. How I usually sit when I'm. It's like if I just move around more, my back wouldn't be in so much pain. But it's 100% my fault. And it's gonna take a while for it to feel better by, not treating it like a pretzel. Could you shut up? Please shut up. You know what I'm doing. I have told you multiple times. I would like you not to talk outside my door like you can't hear me. If you're gonna have a conversation, speak at a normal volume in the same room as the person you're trying to talk to. Is that too much to ask? Just be in the same room as the person you're trying to talk to? Huh? 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 And if you need to talk to me, you can you can knock, or you can, call my name instead of just going like, whoa, 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 outside my room. When I know you cannot understand a word I am saying. These walls might not be soundproof, but they are still thick enough to where if I talk at a normal volume, at least normal for me, you cannot understand a dang word I'm saying. You can just tell I'm talking. When I scream my bloody lungs out, when I scream bloody murder, then I know you can understand what I'm saying. But until then, please, please, I should actually probably go out there and just say, just please, if you're gonna have a conversation, be kind enough to do it in the same room. Not this whole, I'm gonna talk at you, but I'm also gonna keep wandering around the house while I know you can't leave because you're probably doing something like you're cooking. So if you leave, you might risk burning the house down, or you're busy, folding laundry because you don't want to be gross. Or you taking the pets outside and I'm just gonna keep talking at you from inside the house, even though you're outside the house and constantly walking around in the yard. So that way the pet can just run around, play a little bit, take care of its business before coming back in. And then I'm just gonna assume that you just heard me the entire conversation. I'm just gonna assume you heard me the entire conversation. Gee, you wonder why no one remembers half the stuff you say. It's because you don't say it to them. You say it at them when they can't hear you. You want to have a conversation? Here's a little secret. Make sure the person's not only in the same room as you, make sure they can also hear you, understand you, and that they're listening. Oh my god, that would make it to where people paying attention to you would go up tenfold. Just make sure they're paying attention. It's nice having conversations with you, but just being talked at, and you just wandering around to where we can't understand what you're saying, it's annoying. It's annoying. Especially since if we do catch a thing on what you're saying, trying to, ask clarifying questions, you can't hear us. So you just keep on going and going and going and going. At least you don't pull the, well, I guess you weren't listening thing. Because you know what you're doing makes it to where people can't hear you. So you don't go like, oh, I guess you don't care about me. I guess you don't listen because you know what you're doing. Do you just like your own sound of your voice talking and you just have people around just so you can have a reason not to sound crazy? Because you still sound crazy when you're just talking to the room. I was expecting an engine, so... Fly, screw off. I don't want to deal with you, fly. I don't want to deal with you, you flying insect. What did I just say? What did I just say? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I didn't eat. Why am I so gassy? Ow. Okay. You know what? After this, I'm gonna go shave because I am getting sick of these stupid little hairs in my mouth. Actually, you know, if I shave, they'll just grow back longer and thicker. So I'm gonna rip them out of my face again. It's the only way. And hopefully they don't grow back. I would like you not to grow back, you little tiny. Actually, while I'm thinking about something I want to complain about. Oh well, I saw that my laundry that I did a week ago is still in the dryer, so I'm just gonna assume no one did anything for a week straight. More like no one had to do any laundry for a week straight. Or, you know, clothing got dirty and you put it back in the wash and dryer and then forgot about it. That could be a possibility. Especially since I want to do laundry, but I can't because the washer and dryer are full of laundry. I want to do my laundry, but it's filled with your laundry. Do you see the problem here? And I do not want flies or hair. I can't tell anymore at this point. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. And I don't feel like folding a grown man's underwear for him. You're not a child. Do it yourself. Especially love having scenes like, well, assuming no one did anything. Oh yeah. No one in this house that did anything for a week. I didn't go out there and start pulling out weeds. No one else was doing the grocery shopping. No one else was taking care of that hanging thing under your car. No one was trying to make sure the neighbor's kid didn't wander around into traffic again. Yeah, no one did anything. No one did anything. Probably not what he meant, but that's what he said. Save the complaining for YouTube. Details, save it from the YouTube. Fly. Better be the last one. Die. You stinking little pest. Okay. Better have been the last one in this room. At the very least. Because if it turns out there's like 30 more of you sucking spawning like buzzing around on top of my bed, I'm gonna be mad. Let me readjust my chair so I'm more comfortable. No, saying like this will be bad for my spine and my butt. Doing too much on one glute. Okay. And just sit him straight. At least this chair has back support. It's nice. It's nice to be able to lean back just a tiny bit. While also leaning forward at the same time because I still need to that's probably why I have back pain. It's probably because I just hold on. Not that one. Okay. Okay. That one hasn't even loaded in yet. Man, it's a weird looking monster. It just looks like a gray little circle. A swirl. It's darkest. And it's probably just space being warped. That's probably what the monster is. Definitely not something that's disappointing in comparison to what is essentially a black hole. That is a lot of spikes. I really wish I didn't have so much eye crust. God damn. Can't wipe the eye directly because I might end up shooting those little jags of sand straight into my eyeball. So I'm just gonna see if I could just like kinda like, well, not shake them out, but just kinda see if I can get my eyelids to fold in a way to where they would just fall. I had to do it a specific way because if I don't do it a very specific way, they're very like, if they do come loose, they're very likely to get shot back in my eyes. And though laying just your head down forward does help. Though you always gotta make sure you don't use like your fingers on your eyelids or anything like that because you tip of your fingers are the dirtiest part of your body, no matter how much you wash them, because they have the least amount of heat, so they kill the least amount of germs. Even though we're gonna make more sense because since they're not the warmest. Well, I guess it depends on the germs. Because some of them do prefer hotter temperatures, some of them prefer colder temperatures. It really depends on which one it is. That time it was my fault for the double scroll. That time it was my fault. Okay, that is a bird. I wasn't paying attention to this part, I was only paying attention to the tiny picture, and it kind of looked like a robot to me, and I was like, how is that a Blackwing? Then I looked up here. I can tell now. I can tell it's a bird. Or a man dressed up as a bird. wonder if someone's gonna see this and go like, holy crap, how the hell you do this? They might not. We'll see. Also, hello to everyone that's watching. Have a happy Sunday. I hope it goes well for you. TCG, OCG, TCG, OCG. Ew, Billy. So that's a ghost. Of what? An octopus? Was it an octopus or a squid that only had 6 arms? Does it only have 6 arms? No, that is 8, not 6. I think it was an octopus and 8 arms. Squid had 3. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I am willing to admit I am possibly wrong. Okay, did I not put down this guy? I did put down that guy. Okay. What? I think that I didn't put down this guy. There we go. Now we can see him. Did I hover over him a few times and not realize I was looking directly at it? I probably did. Probably didn't. I don't know. I won't know for a while. Anyway, let's get this to 4,000. Would... If I were to shovel all the monsters in here, would it get to 4,000? Or do I have to go a little bit past that? We will have to see. We will have to see. Finger, could you move a little faster with letting go? Thank you. Hello, Shark. How you doing? Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I have made a video of me trying to build one. The part 1 is currently on YouTube right now. And now, consider this the part 2 because this game crashed and completely wiped out all my save data. I was probably about 3 or 4 times, had 3 or 4 times as many cards as I do this in the deck at the time, so I'm just starting all over. So this is attempt number 2 or 3. Wait, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. So how have you been, Shark? How has your day been going? Are the baby sharks feeling well? Are they healthy? Are they currently at school? Wait, no, it's Sunday. They wouldn't be at school, would they? No, but I will prevent someone having to do this themselves in the future by making sure that the file that this will be saved on is publicly accessible, so that way anyone that wants to play with every single Yu-Gi-Oh card in the game can do so without spending possibly 14 hours of their lives making a deck. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. And also the reputation as the crazy guy. And then I'm gonna take all the stream clips, which if I do this fast enough, I can just download all of them at once. I should probably download the ones I already have been the last one I did doing this, which was yesterday. So I still got time. I don't think I'll put every single card in the game in here this stream because there's just so many. How long was band practice? How long was marching band practice if it lasted until night? And if you say that you showed up in the morning, I'm going to think that school is trying to kill your children. Well, I guess they're not really children. But 3-8. That school was trying to kill your kid, Shark. I'm sorry to say, you need to get into a different school. Oh my, that is so damn long, Shark. I I understand wanting to practice until you get it just right, but that might be a tad bit long. Washington. Okay, so you didn't show up at like 3:30. You didn't wake everyone up at 3 a.m. and then had them all get to school at 3:30 a.m. and then just practice until 9:30. Okay, okay. 9:30 p.m. But still, that is a long time. Jeez Louise. So, actually, while you're here, Shark, when are we gonna record that thing to where everyone shows up in your office and you go like, "Hey, while I was gone, I found all these videos on my hard drive. Let's take a look." They do a lot of school go there to compete. Okay, so we drive there, they practice, and then perform. Okay, so they'll determine the preliminary awards happened. Okay. Hopefully better than the final awards. Okay. Well, let's hope. Though, since it's going at it for so long... Okay. Okay, well, back on the high school thing. Okay, so your kids are doing this on their own volition, right? They're willingly spending hours upon hours trying to make sure they get the rewards. They perform their best. No one's like whipping them, right? Oh, they're not doing it on their own. Someone's forcing them. Are you forcing them? Are you whipping? Are you using a whip to make sure they don't quit? Or am I just misreading the no? Okay, yeah, you do force them. So you do use a whip. I'm joking. I'm joking. I know you wouldn't use a whip on your children. Just on your staff. Well, not me, since I stole those court documents, so your client didn't have to serve jail time. A verbal whip. Yeah. Still hurts all the same, though. Thank God that I made it where your client didn't have to spend jail time because I stole the records, or thank God that that we made clear that it's a verbal whip and not a literal whip. Okay. Both. Okay. Now, real quick, Shark, I remember you asking me to be a judge for like a BBS law case at some point. Is this just because I'm more likely to be biased and give you a win? Is that why you asked me? And I can't wait to read the answer. Oh, okay. Let me scroll down to see. No, that is perfectly fine to say. It's not a swear word. Oh, okay, so you just... Shark, you do know STFU is a acronym for shut the fuck up, right? I didn't put in 2 golden homunculus, right? I did put in 2 by accident. That's why you always gotta click the short. I'm gonna end the final to where I had to like try and copy and paste this 3 times so that way there'll be 3 of every card, and I do not want any duplicates in here. So I gotta remember to hit that sort button so the newest card always appears at the front right here. Well, Shark, if I was to be a judge, and as someone who who did at some point try to study law to become a judge, I have to say I do have to be fair to both parties and be impartial. And apparently you didn't watch the episode of his show response. Which one? Because if it's just because I didn't comment on it, doesn't mean I didn't watch it. Shark Bucks. Okay, I don't remember the Bucks thing, so that might be... So if that was a sponsor thing, I either just forgot it or I actually didn't see it. STF. Everyone now know the S stands for shark. Wait, was that the one before we filmed the detone cutters thing? I feel like that was the one from before we filmed the detone cutters. Because I believe the one after one was the underwater Sharky Mart. Either that, or I am forgetting the advertising, or I did see the advertising, and I'm just spacing out. I got a memory of a paperclip, so just ask any of my friends. Well, we are also a friend, but you never said I had a paperclip memory. Acha cha 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 acha. Real quick, Shark, you didn't. Yes, allow. It is fine. It is fine in this context. Oh, I lost connection for a second. Okay. I thought you knocked another hole in the wall where the water pipe was. Yeah, that I can remember. uh, don't worry, the water can't hurt your electronics now. As long as you don't mess with that specific wall. You'll be fine. Your Quest, your computer, your keyboard, your paint, they're all fine now. They're on dry land, where the water can't touch them. They're indoors, so they can't get rained on. You're not putting more holes in your walls, so the water pipes can't spray on them. They'll be fine. You'll be fine. If you have a hurricane, I say forget all your stuff, save your pets, save your kids. Maybe not in that order, but you should still do that. That's that's your oldest son that's still living with you, right? An old dog, okay. Or Duke. Duke. I, I can't, I don't know how to pronounce the TP, DPG. How do I pronounce that as a word? Dog, 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 not dog, King Jester and my oldest son, but he lives on his own. I was talking about your oldest son that still lived with you. If I remember correctly, you have 4 kids? Yeah, autocorrect. It's annoying, isn't it? Okay. I thought you had 4. No, it's fine. it's always nice to know that when they move out, they can take care of themselves. Though it is always heartbreaking when you cancel leave you because you spend so much time with them, you raise them, you love them, and then they move on to have their own lives, have their own families. But then they bring in grandchildren that you get to spoil and don't have to deal with the consequences with. So it evens out. Okay. That does have some implications, Sharks, but I'm going to assume it's just because you're really good at taking care of them. Ooh, nice. Every dog I have here is part Chihuahua. Just non-stop. Oh god. Oh god, I feel sorry for you. Disclaimer: I have no basement. I'm not stealing children. I'm not putting them in the basement. Disclaimer: Big Bad Chuck does not have a basement to put stolen dogs and or children in. Okay, what's the real reason why Max bit you? Actually, you know what? Maybe, yeah, you don't have to answer that. You probably just accidentally stepped on Max's tail by accident. 14! Holy cow, that's older than my cat. Hmm. Oh wait, no, my cat's almost 18. Never mind, he's older than your dog. Shark, you're not that old. Okay, now that is a swear. But since I know you don't use it too heavily, I will allow it this time. That's your one free fuck this stream, Shark. And if it's a horror stream, then oh yeah, you can say as much as you want because I'm gonna be saying it. Well, depending if I continue streaming this after I hit the 4,000 card mark, I will either continue the stream into a horror game, in which case you can say it as much as you want because there's gonna be a lot of jump scares, or I'm gonna be that. Can I replace with luck? I I don't know why, but when I first saw that, my immediate thought was That kind of looks like like someone trying to spell Huck, but they don't know where the H key is. That, I don't know why I thought that. um, well, it didn't send anything off, so I guess. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I need to get some Twitch add-ons and some of the stuff for OBS, because I would like it to wait. I don't know why people do this, because for me it just seems like it clutters up the screen, but I know people like it for some reason, so I do kind of want to get that thing to where it's like when Twitch chat says appears on stream instead of just in the chat bar, so that way people can call me out for my dyslexia. It's a thing some streamers do. Shark. It's I don't know if I'm using OBS to stream. I don't know if it's like a downloadable program thing for OBS, or if it's one of the things that Twitch provides. But one of the two makes it to where it's like one of the two makes it to where chat will excuse me, I'm a bit gassy. Chat Whatever chat says will also show up on the stream for them. So that way people can see what I'm reading and what I'm responding to, and they will usually pop up to show like the moment I see it in the stream. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, chat overlay. I'm not a fan of it because for me it makes it to where like the screen seems to get cluttered on one side, just filled with chat, depending on how fast people are talking. But on the other hand, it helps remind me that I have a slow internet, and it tells me how long of a delay it is from me seeing what is said in the chat window to when the streamer actually would see it. So that way, if it's something like a horror game I'm playing and I know jump scares coming around the corner, and I know I'm like 3 minutes behind, I can time like a in chat sound effect. Yeah, delay is lame, but unfortunately my internet is slow. So slow that if I were to boot up YouTube right now to like show you something, it would crash my stream. It would get so laggy, it would just stop. My internet is that slow, so I cannot have anything else running except Discord, OBS, and whatever I'm streaming. Huh. I keep hearing popping whenever my jaw's moving. That is not normal. Did I sleep wrong? Or do I just got a lot of nitro bubbles locked up that just want to pop? Okay, yeah, that was just a bunch of bubbles I wanted to pop. Stranglehold. Like, I know how you feel. Oh, Tuggy's why I'm here was a popping in my jaw. And it seemed to also pop when I just like moved it side to side. That was just like the sudden popping, even though I was already talking, that is kind of why it's strange to me. It's like if I just woke up and I haven't been talking in a while, it's like then I can understand it. Okay. Who knows? Maybe during the maybe I'm trying to think of saying something jokingly, but then I remembered you were a nurse, so everything I'm thinking of is like, even though I'm joking and it hasn't happened like this, you will, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on to what? Should I hold on to the blimp? It's taking off? Like 7 blocks away. Is that the Goodyear blimp? No, that's not a Goodyear blimp. Huh. I haven't seen that thing seen a Goodyear blimp in 3 years, and I'm still not seeing it. Thank you, window, for being to where I can see you. Do-da-la, do-da-dee, do-da-la-dee-da-dee-do-da-da, da-dee-dee, do-do-do, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-do-da-dee-da-do. Okay, let's at the very least see if we can get to, well, maybe not 3,000 cards, but definitely 2,000 before Shark gets back. We shall see. Probably not. Might as well try. Because you never know if you never try. Okay, the last time I had this much popping, I had braces on. So this is... I don't need a retainer anymore, so they shouldn't be moving. Maybe my team were like, hey, finally freedom. So we just pop back into a place. Make it to where I only have 1 snaggletooth instead of 8. Oh, we're doing it to make sure you have a better smile so you can get more girlfriends, Mom and Dad said. It doesn't help if my personality is crap. Maybe work on that instead of my looks next time. Also, don't file down my teeth when I say no. Especially when I'm in a part of my life that's very stressful and I'm grinding down my teeth in my sleep. So making them shorter is actually a bad thing? Wait until I am no longer stressed and then maybe do it? Or give me a mouth guard or something? But yeah, no, we gotta file down them teeth. We gotta make sure that they're shorter so they look nice. Oh, look at that, all my teeth got chipped again because I was grinding them in my sleep due to stress. Huh! It's almost like I had a valid reason to say, no, do not grind down my teeth after I got the braces off. Welcome back, Shark. I went into a bit of a tangent while you were away. Kind of like digging in like all the. I was thinking about when I had braces because all my jaw popping. It's like last time it popped this much for no reason. I had braces. And then I was thinking about all the stupid decisions my parents made. Well, I thought was stupid because I had all the facts they didn't. Even though a lot of them were quite obvious. Huh, our son keeps chipping his teeth. Keeps waking up with new chipped teeth. And he's been very stressed out lately. He's never done this before. I wonder what it could be. Probably due to stress, because, oh my god, the moment I stopped being stressed out, my teeth stopped getting ground down in my sleep. Huh. I wonder if there's a correlation. So, yeah, it's basically, I didn't want my teeth to get ground down to look nicer because I know I was gonna go back to do more stressful stuff, so I know it was. Uh, I used to, and I ground that down. It did not last. Oh, it wasn't moldable though, so I don't need one now because I'm not as stressed. Though if I start getting stressful again, I will get the cheap jug. If I know I'm gonna get stressed again, don't worry, I'll get a new one. But for now, I am not stressed enough to ground my teeth in my sleep. But then that's just the point though. If I'm grinding my teeth in my sleep, I don't want them to be grounded when I'm awake to make them look pretty because they're gonna look bad again because I'm gonna chip them down again. Luckily, the part that gave me so much stress that I was grinding my teeth in my sleep is now gone. It's out of my life. And then got replaced by the president that doesn't know what the hell he's doing because he has dementia. Oh, it must have hurt. And okay, Shark, if you do if you do end up watching the horror stream, keep Mill Shark out of the room because it doesn't happen too often, but I'm pretty sure there's a part to where it would be triggering for someone with epilepsy. So just keep him out of the room if you watch the stream. I do not want your son to die. And also, I am sorry for what happened to his tooth. Okay, so, what were we talking about before you left? I forgot. I started thinking about, uh, I started thinking about the braces, so, I forget. Oh, we made it past the year I was born. I won't say how far past. Huh. Oh, wait. I was trying to reread the phone sensitivity reaction thing, and then I didn't realize you put down in the comments I was reading that, and I was going like, huh. Why does this not look familiar whatsoever? Oh, okay. Posted a video in Discord. I will look at that later. Oh, okay, oh. Okay, I don't know why you popped up. I thought the game was crashing. Okay. I'm gonna be, this might be out of nowhere, Shark, but I just remembered of a joke I made during one of my other streams. See, I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I was playing Dark Souls, the game to where basically everything was trying to kill you. Excuse me. Excuse me. There was this dog, and I made the joke. Oh, your dog has a mange. We've got to put him down. Well, if you saw the dog, you would kind of understand why I made that joke. Even though it's an immortal zombie dog, it's just... I don't know why I'm telling you this. This is what happens when I have nothing to talk about. I just go like, hey, let me just talk about something that's kind of disturbing. Shark confession. Yeah, sure. Welcome to the Shark Brand Shark Confession. Brought to you by today's streamer, D-Tone the First. Shark Cold Shark Confession. Oh my god. Oh boy. Next year. It's only a few months away. Oh wait, no. One at a time, not three. Tell your Shark Cold Sins to passion. Shark, I am willing to be a lawyer. I am willing to be your editor, even though you don't let me edit anything. I am willing to check your videos for mistakes. I am not gonna be a bastard. I am not at that level. Yes, I'm drawing the line at the pasture because a lawyer, I know a thing or two about laws because I used to study it, so I am fine with that. I am fine being your kind of editor, but not really an editor because I edit videos, so that is something I do. I'm pasture. I might have a religious family, but I do not think I'd be able to pass as a pastor, so I am going to have to stop you there. If I studied to be a pastor, or if I was one, then yeah, I'd be willing to. But no, no, no. Sure, Shark. Sure. Joker Knight. I don't think I ever seen Joker Knight. Oh wait, I have. Wait a minute. I forgot to brush my teeth last night. 1 second, I'll be right back. Oh, that means I also forgot to do it this morning. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. I'm back. I'm still brushing my teeth. I freaking hate when I forget to brush my teeth because it's very hard to keep them white. So if I forget, it's like several days of brushing just to get them back to the whiteness I like. Anyway, I am going to try to put something on stream and hope it doesn't crash. Never mind, the browser crashed. I'll be right back when I'm done. I am back. I no longer taste last night's burritos. All I taste is mint. And note to self, get more mouthwash. I'm running low. And sorry about that. Just suddenly could just taste the seasoning on like one of my back teeth. One of my molars. Maybe I did remember to brush and I just didn't do a good job, which tells me I need to work on brushing my teeth better. Need to do that better. At least my jaw stopped popping. So how is everyone doing so far today? Having a good time? Had a nice relaxing shower? Had a nice dinner? Nice breakfast? Did y'all get to enjoy some pancakes? How is everyone doing? Because I'm assuming Shark left to get something done. Ow. Okay, stream is still running. It did not crash while I was gone. That's good, that's good, that's good. I'm gonna be in the small trap rod port by the time I get to 4,000. I just know it. Shadow Vampire. You know something I hate when I do? It's like when something that you do so often that you don't even think about it. Because you don't think about it, if something distracts you from doing it, because you're not thinking about it because you do it so often, you just straight up forget to do it. And now I have to ask my head. So what distracted me from brushing my teeth? Was the fact that I was trying dealing with a mustache that was trying to go inside my lips, trying to go inside my mouth. Just gross mustache, gross out of my face that I just wish would stop growing, please. Body, just my head is fine. That's the only spot I want hair to grow. Please stop. get to like 50 different alternate artworks for the freaking elemental charmers, so this is gonna be fun. I bet he's gonna rewatch this and go like, why do you have such trouble keeping your teeth white? I don't know. Even when I got out of the phase where I just wouldn't brush my teeth, when I got into the phase where I would brush my teeth every day, it's not a phase. It's actually important, but I'm still trying to do it to this day. But anyway, I do not know why. In all honesty, if I miss a day of brushing, they get a lot less white. Though I guess it could be a psychological thing because there's been days where I have forgotten to brush my teeth and no one has noticed, but then I look in the mirror and then the moment I realize I didn't brush my teeth, they look less white to me. So then I go ham for the next few days afterward until to me they're as white as they used to be. Of course, then there's also people that say they brush their teeth and never do it. It's like, dude, we can see the outline of yellow even when your lips are closed. Brush your damn teeth. Though I guess it could also just be the toothpaste I'm using. Probably just not as strong as it should be. But I don't want to use anything that has bleach in it because it's bleach. I don't care how weak. If it's weak enough to not poison me, then there's not enough in there to clean. But if there's enough in there to clean, then it's enough to poison me. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. It's either not gonna be enough to clean my teeth, unless if I just scrub for hours on end, which I try not to do anymore because I want some enamel. But it's also a case of if there is enough, I am poisoning myself because I'm putting bleach in my mouth. And with the amount of times I jabbed a fork in my gums by accident because I sneezed while eating or something that just... Oh, I know I got a hole somewhere in my mouth and I do not want bleach in my bloodstream. Also, whose idea was it to put bleach in toothpaste? Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't heard about that since 2014, so it's probably no longer that way. Or maybe I just misunderstood something and someone was going like, whitening toothpaste, it has bleach in it, and then I probably took the word for it. That could be it. That could be it. It might, then again, I was never a fan of the whitening toothpaste, I just prefer normal. I'm starting to consider giving charcoal toothpaste a try. Though, because that entire stuff is just, like, as dark as the night sky, just... how well does it rinse out? Because it's charcoal. Charcoal is surprisingly good at cleaning stuff. Well, when mixing it with other things, but... It does a very good job. Maybe good enough to where I don't have to spend 20 minutes rushing, or in this case, 2 minutes because I was just rushing like hell because I wanted to get back to this because I had nothing to entertain anyone with while I'm gone because freaking slow internet. I scrubbed everywhere in my mouth, and yet only the right side feels clean. I freaking hate when that happens. It's like I try to give them equal attention, yet one still feels like it did more than the other. It just I really hate when that happens. Buffermont, a classic. See you in like 7 hours, maybe. Since I don't think anyone's here. I mean, if Shark allowed to get something done based on what I told her how long I usually brush my teeth for, she's gonna be gone for a bit. Which, to be fair, I do normally brush my teeth for that long, but just... I rushed it today. Because if I can still taste taco, that means I forgot to brush this morning. And last night, which ticks me off even more. It's like, okay, missing one time when you know you're gonna get the other. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you remember to do it in the morning at the very least. But forgetting twice in a row, no, your teeth are doomed to get cavities. They're gonna rot out of your mouth. That's just, no. No, you do not. Once, forgivable, and easy mistake to correct. Twice, nah, you're gonna have no more teeth. They're gonna fall out in a week. Oracle of the Sun. Oh boy, Solaire, how have you been? The age I hope to live up to, at the very least. Oh boy. Now my mouth doesn't feel clean anymore. Which, that is actually normal for me after a while after I brush, so that shouldn't be a problem. Then again, that usually when I clean something and without without fail, it will always feel like it's still dirty. I don't know why my brain does this. It's like, oh, you washed your hands for like 30 minutes? They're still not clean. Go back to washing them. They feel sticky. Even though they're just slathered in soap. Endless decay? I would like that to stop, actually. We're gonna get to 3,000, then we're gonna get to 4,000, and then when we get to 4,000, the stream is either gonna end or I'm gonna swap over to Grive here. Probably gonna swap over. I'm probably gonna end that stream actually. Now, actually, it is Sunday, so I actually do have to do stuff. So we should probably pick up the pace of it. Hi, Wolf. Bye, Wolf. Hi, Tornado. Hi, Thrasher. Did I get the tornado? Yes, you got the tornado. That's not a tornado. I thought that was a tornado. Why did I think that was a tornado? Okay, let's go. Keep on going. Keep on going. We're gonna make it to the end. We shall fight to the bitter end. Wish my throat was clear so that way I can actually sing properly. Like, actually sing like I actually have a good voice and not gravel in my throat. At least that's how it feels to me. I know that's not how it sounds, but that's how it feels to me. Ah, my fingers. Okay. Okay. My fingers feel better now. Back feels better after that stretch. Wait, did I put in 2? No, I only put in 1. Okay. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. When are we gonna get to the Charmers? Shoot. Oh, well, no, we're in the 2000, they're like 1850, so it's gonna be a bit. Wait, is that really the only, wow, that's the only 1950. Wow. Wow, I thought there would be more. Doom Caliber Knight, Scaled Up Edition. Okay, there should be 2 more after this. Trap Eater. Mystic Swordsman level 4. Huh. Okay, so there's definitely more than 2. Yeah, thank you for proving to me that it was more than 2. A giant rock, that's a spirit. I guess it's technically like a mountain, maybe. Ape Fighter, I forgot about Ape Fighter. It's the Sandman calling you to sleep. Something. I don't remember the rest. I don't even think I said the lyrics right. Yes, yes I did. Yes I did. Yes I did. God, there's a lot of 1900 attack. And now my brain's telling me I put in 2 of these lizards. I did not. But I did put in 2 cactus, right? No, I did not. My vision's going blurry. Okay, I'm not blinking. I'm not blinking enough, don't you? Blink, blink, blink. Don't let those eyeballs dry out. Please. I would like to keep my vision, please. Please blink. Please. Okay, now I'm blinking too much. Not as blurry, but still blurry because it's not giving time for my eyes to readjust. just update the title there, see if that gets more traction so that way I can talk to people. Sure, I do enjoy talking to you, but since you're not really saying anything right now, I'm going to assume that you either left or you're busy doing something and you're just a little bit too busy to talk right now, so I'm just gonna see if I can get some more people. Okay. Okay, so the one before was not a fire charmer, so that should be fine. Okay. No, you're possessed. Okay. You there. You there, nor your doppelgangers. I like this one better. I don't think there's a duplicate you. There is a duplicate of you. Okay. I hope that I hope that takes care of that. Fairy tales. Oh no. Evil swarms. Oh. Excuse me. Come on, please don't throw up. Buddy, please, please, please. I know those burritos weren't the best, but come on, it's not worth making me burp until I throw up. Please, keep it down. Thank you. Thank you very much for not making me throw up. Especially since I just brushed my teeth a while ago, so I would very much not like run the risk of melting my teeth with stomach acid barf. Okay. Now, I want to make sure that you're sleeping away and that's good for your back if you still have to stretch so dang much. Or like just because I don't have room to stretch until I get out of bed. That could be it. Huh. That picture looks a bit different when it's all tiny. Big picture, you got a lady with dragons. This? Kinda looks like a tiny butterfly with the eyes and the wings. I got a very... The ratio is a lot smaller for me than it is for you guys. You probably see how it is in both pictures, but for me, it's like, this is like super tiny. Yeah, I saw someone burn the roses for a second, so I know I put it in there. Okay. Where's my water pick? Just water pick, toothbrush, just toothpick. Just give me. You know what? I'll do it after stream. I'll do it after stream. Just leave it alone. Why is it still there? You know what? No, it's because I rushed it. It's because I rushed it. I didn't do a good enough job because I rushed it. Just, when this is done, you'll take care of it. Be fine, it'll 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 be fine. Come on, you're almost at the 2,500 mark. You're already past halfway there. Keep going. You'll get to 4,000 soon. Ah, itch. Okay, there we go. Oh, God, that's better. That is so much better. And it's immediately back. Why? I scratched you. Why are you back already? There we go. You done now? Are you got? You what? No. You what? No. If you're gonna keep coming back every time I scratch you, I'm not gonna scratch you anymore. Oh, come on, you sadistic little inch. Wait. Oh, I'm a part of a museum that wants to be all itchy for no reason. You'll get a scratch when you pry from my cold, dead hands. Actually, no, you won't. Probably just wait until after the stream to scratch if it's still itchy then. Probably won't be. Cause the itch is slowly going away. Yay! Yippee! Yahoo! And it's like yawn there. Then ignore one itch and then immediately go to scratch another one. I can reach it, but I don't want to scratch it. It's in a gross spot. I don't want to scratch my armpit. Maybe if I was in the shower, maybe, but I already had a shower, so I'm not gonna. Well, I could wash my hands right after, but still, it's my armpit. I don't care if it's not sweaty right now. It's just, who wants to scratch their armpit? It's just usually nasty. You know? Kind of like how you rather just scratch your foot with like the floor or something instead of your hands. Trying to use one, trying to use my whole arm, trying to, just trying, just trying to like squish, trying to squish the, trying to squish the itch away. It's not working. But it's almost gone, so just ignore it. Leave it be. And now the palm of my hand's itchy. What the? Am I just getting attacked by something that's making me itchy? What's going on? What's going on? Is there like bugs on my keyboard I'm not noticing? It's like all their ants just crawling over. Actually no, that would be a completely different feeling. And God no. But is there like hair in my key? No, I don't feel any. Of course, if there was hair in my keyboard, it probably would have cleaned it out by now. Excuse me. Ah, okay. Just a little under 500 to go in order to. Because the first thing I'm doing when I'm done with the stream is just get a good stretch. God, this is boring to watch. Hey. The flaming two. I don't know why there's a flaming two, but there's a flaming two in this artwork. experimental in this artwork. Hmm. Galileo, 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 Galileo. Ay, ay, ay. God, even I'm bored. Just get to the 3,000 mark and then... Just get to the 3,000 mark and then you'll get to the 4,000 mark and then you can stop. You can stop, you can stop, you can stop when you get to 4,000. I mean, I could just stop right now, but... I want, if I'm gonna stop early, I want to at the very least get to 3,000. But if I stop on time, I want to get to 4,000. Da dee da da dee da da dee da dee doo da dee dee da doo dee da da dee da dee doo doo da dee da doo dee da doo. I don't know why I was thinking about like a bus or something when I saw this. That does not look like a bus. But yet I thought, oh, bus. That doesn't look like a bus at all. So why would I think it would look like a bus? I don't imagine this being able to hold anyone for too long. It's just like the sheer size of it. Sure, the size of this. Okay, it's interesting. It might get a few people to gawk at it, but then it's just like, I'm not talking. Who's gonna stick around? Definitely not the lurkers. Definitely not the lurkers. But if I'm not entertaining, no one's gonna stick around. But here I am just shoveling cards in the deck, just occasionally glancing at chat to go like, I hope someone says something soon, so that way I'm not as bored. Don't get me wrong, I could probably talk myself stupid for days, but I didn't realize there's a chaos grapher. That's just, like, I'm in the mindset to work off of what other people are saying right now, so it's just, I could think of something and then just go off of there, but it would just be a lot of complaining. I don't want it to be nothing but complaining. Oh, I just remembered. Okay, I'm gonna actually end up complaining about someone. It's something I remember seeing the other day that got deleted off. I think it got deleted off all the backlash because of the stupid, just like pink sauce lady. Like a bunch of people get sick. You think they go into like this talk show thing. It's like, and the host is on side of the pink sauce lady. It's like, and so is the audience. Like, why are you applauding her basically saying this one of her customers should have contacted her and gone like, hey, did you like test to make sure this was safe for human consumption? It's, why are you applauding that? It's like, oh my god, she wants this customer to make sure that she does the bare minimum for safety to make sure she doesn't kill people. You're applauding that? You're applauding that that the pink sauce woman basically admitted that she didn't do any standard regulations to make sure that her food product is safe for human consumption? She basically admitted that she is selling a dangerous product, and you guys are applauding that, and then applauding even more when the host guy goes to the customer that was willing to give her honest opinion. Oh, she's harassing me because she's giving an honest opinion saying my stuff that tastes bad, that has glitter in it, that may not be safe for human consumption, is bad. She doesn't like it. Oh my god, that is such harassment. She's trying to destroy my livelihood. It's like, you're applauding that. Oh my god. No wonder that video got deleted, because anyone with a brain cell would be looking at that and going like, why the hell are all these people cheering for this lady that's clearly poisoning people, then clearly does not care about the people, but she cares about her ego, because immediately one of the first things she says to the person who actually went to get the food tested. I don't know why she didn't share the results. She should have shared the results of what was in that food, because it's like, oh, it's just expired rounds with probably pink dye in it. That could be it. I think it's mayonnaise. In all honesty, I think it's pink mayonnaise. Shooting that around in the middle of summer in Arizona, just oh my god. It's like no cooling, just not properly packaged, and it has a yellow. It has a yellow cap. If I remember correctly, if it has a yellow cap, that's the FDA saying, hey, this has some I don't remember what it was. Dairy, eggs. It was something in there that basically says, keep this refrigerated. Do not excuse me. Do not let this get too warm, otherwise it will be not safe for human consumption. It will be filled with bacteria and all that jazz. And just dangerous stuff. So that's why it's like when you get like the Heinz stuff, like the mustard and the ketchup, they have white caps. It's like that's kind of like they still recommend that you put it in the refrigerator, but it would still be safe for consumption if it's not. It can get a bit warm, but now, like I said, now I don't remember this clearly, so do not take what I'm saying as fact. Take it with a grain of salt. Please look this up. Call me out if I am wrong. Call me out if I'm wrong. But if I remember correctly, yellow cap for products like this means make sure it stays refrigerated, otherwise it will not be safe for consumption. If it's a white cap, it is not recommended to make it warm, but it still would be safe for human consumption because it doesn't have like dairy or eggs in it. It's like yellow means dairy or eggs, and white means no dairy and eggs. That's what I think it means. So if it has a yellow cap, it's not being stored coolly. You're selling it in Arizona, one of the hottest states in America. In the middle of summer, and the bottles are just blowing up. No one is liking it. Everyone's saying it's bad. Some people have gotten sick from it, and you're blaming them. You're blaming them for buying your product that you said it's safe to use, it's delicious. That not only tastes bad, but it's getting people sick because they're trying your product. Your product that you made, that you told them that is safe and delicious. It is not safe. It is not delicious. It tastes bad. There is glitter in it. And going like, oh, and then going. Your ego is so damn fragile that not only are you willing to poison people to make it, just so you can get like your 12 minutes of fame, make it to where people like you, just like, fuck. And then going to the people who are like, you should have contacted me and not gone out publicly pointing out the fact that I'm probably killing people. You should have contacted me directly and then ask me, hey, are you testing this? Are you storing it properly? It's like, okay, so you think it's the customer's job to make sure that you are following basic safety guidelines when it comes to food that you are selling that has not been approved by the FDA because you have not sent it to the FDA. And someone goes around and gets a test result for your actual food, and then you trying to see if it's actually safe for consumption, and then you flip out. You get them on a talk show host to where everyone is against this one person, to where even the host says, yeah, we all learned something, but I think you need to learn the most. To the customer, the victim in this instance. Sure, she did get sick while she was on the show, but you know what? If a customer has a complaint about your product, and you do all this shady stuff, like constantly changing what's on the ingredients list, not giving it to the FDA for them to test it, lying about that the FDA showed up, and improving that you don't know what the FDA is. I hope, and I say this sincerely. I do not say this very often, but I'm saying this sincerely right now. I hope if you do not learn your lesson, you do not post what the actual ingredients for what your pink sauce is. If you do not take the time to properly package it to where it is not getting people sick, I hope not only your business fails, but I hope you go to jail. I hope you go to jail. I hope you get your pants suit right off, and I hope you never get the opportunity to make anything like this again. Because if you do not learn your lesson, and you do not take the time and effort to make sure you correct your mistakes, to where you're not poisoning people, you're not getting people sick, you don't have glitter in your pre-sealed product that no one knows if it's safe to eat or not. If you do not give out the proper ingredients, if you are still continue to doing this, making sure no one knows what's actually in there, making sure that just attacking anyone that has legitimate concerns and calls you out, if you keep this up, I hope you end up in jail. You do not deserve to be an entrepreneur. You do not deserve to have a business. You do not deserve to have a platform, because you clearly do not care. And if someone calls you out and it hurts your feelings, so you try to attack them in any way possible, even trying to get other people, paying other people to go like, oh well, you paid for it, so it's your responsibility for your own health, for buying our product that is killing you, possibly killing you, probably not, but it's definitely got people sick, so it's definitely getting people sick. At least then claim that it's probably getting you sick. I'm willing to believe it's definitely getting people sick. If it's something that people had and then they're throwing up or they're feeling nauseous right after having it, probably because it's expired. Or maybe not expired, but, well, no, if it's poorly stored in something that has to be refrigerated and you're shipping it out in hot heat, and it gets people sick, then yeah, no, you just accelerated it straight to expired. It is not safe for human consumption. If it's not safe for human consumption, if there's glitter in it, and you're taking like any little snap you can get to like discredit them, it's like I find it kind of stupid to send food in to test a lab result after you sticking your finger in it. It's like, oh, and then what? When it's shown that the food that was sent to them is not safe for human consumption and it will get them sick, you're gonna go like, oh well, you stuck your finger in it. You shouldn't have stuck your finger in it. It's your fault. I don't think sticking a finger in it and then sending it to a lab the same day is gonna make that much of a difference. Send that. Either learn your lesson, crazy pink sauce lady, or go to jail. Those are your only options now. Because I will not blame people for suing the pants off you for all this crap you're putting them through. And then I bet you're gonna still blame the victim afterwards. Okay. Almost at 3,000 mark. And now I made myself angry, so I'm gonna get to the 3,000 mark, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna stop the stream or not. But just, if you sell a food product that gets people sick, and then you attack those people because you don't want to be honest, you don't want to take responsibility, so you're just blaming the victims. all I can say is I hope you enjoy hell. I hope you enjoy hell. Yeah, I'm really angry. I just made myself really angry right now. You know what, I'm gonna stop at 3,000. I'll stop at 3,000. I'm gonna end up ranting about this for so dang long. Oh, and if it does turn out that every remotely negative thing being said about your pink sauce is a lie, then I don't understand why you're not taking, like, any precaution, like, doing anything to disprove them. I mean, I guess it was a thing where we got a bunch of friends to taste test your stuff, but didn't one of them say that it felt spicy, even though it's supposed to be, like, cool and creamy and not spicy whatsoever? What is that? What was that thing that could possibly give you that feeling of spiciness when it's not supposed to be spicy? Salmonella? Gave you a bit of a tangy feel? Give it a little bit of an off taste? Give you a little bit of nausea in your tummy tum? Just went dove into being all rant about pink sauce. Oh my god. And that woman is not a chef. If she doesn't even know what the FDA is, she should never have been a chef. Oh, and before anyone goes at me, probably because like, oh, you're making fun of a black woman. You saying all this because she's black. It's like you're a racist. Like, no, no. If Gordon Ramsay was poisoning people, I would still be saying this crap about him too, because it's like you if you make a product and it's hurting people, if it's making them sick, you recall it, you fix it. Oh wait, she can't recall it because she doesn't even have serial numbers to track it for good. So if there's something wrong with them, she can't recall it. She has no way to track it. She won't be able to prevent more people from getting sick unless she and those and those product code whatever I said. Excuse me. If you make it to where you can't even track your product, then you're just, oh my. You need those numbers on them so that way. You need those product. It's not product code. I don't think I said it was. I probably did. Okay. I don't remember what it's called right now, but you need those numbers so that way. You need those tracking numbers so that way you know what store they got sent to. It's like, oh, this batch was contaminated, but this batch is fine. We can leave that batch and just get rid of the contaminated batch. Like someone like Ebola just like coughed into that specific batch. No tracking numbers. You're not gonna be able to save people's lives. You're gonna end up killing people in that case. I'm not saying there's Ebola in the pink sauce. I'm making a hypothetical. So no, you cannot sue me. We're going like slander. He said that there's Ebola in pink sauce. There is not, as far as I am aware. If there is, oh my god, get tracking numbers on those bottles and stop selling them until you can track your product to see what store they go to. Do not freaking. Well, I guess no. track deliveries. So until you can track what house they go to, do not sell more. You get her to stop until she does it properly. Please. But yeah, no, if it was like Bobby Flair, Gordon Ramsay, I I I would probably would end up flying to wherever they are and just smacking the crap out of them for poisoning people. But yeah, no, I would call them out if they were doing this to other people. You do you do not you, you do not get, and this is about food and I'm very passionate about food, but it's just like, you do not get to poison people with food. The point of giving people food products or anything like that is something so they can enjoy, something that can give them nourishment, keep them alive, but also something they can enjoy eating. If no one enjoys your product, everyone's saying it's bad, and people are getting sick from it, you have failed. You have utterly and totally failed. You should stop. You should rework. I was about to say you should give up, but no. If you know what you're doing, or if you learned from your mistakes and you're willing to correct them, you should fix them and then try again. Do it right. Do it properly. Make sure that it's not only enjoyable, but it's also safe and something people want. Though the fact that I can't seem to find a single person that hasn't been paid by you that says anything nice about your product, I just, oh boy, your pink sauce is bad. Stop selling it. Stop selling it until you fix it. Okay, almost there. Getting nice and close now. Then I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna stretch. Gonna have some breakfast. Some good breakfast. And it's 11. Nope, I'm gonna have brunch. Okay. 50 more to go. Oh wait, no. No, it's not 50. It would end on 80. God dang it, brain. When that says 2950, then it would be 50. Do the math properly. Okay, 60 more to go. Don't think I put in white. Oh yeah, I did put in white wing. Now it's 50 more to go. There, no, you do the math right. You know, after all that rant, probably gonna be some news like, oh no, she did add tracking numbers. She updated her ingredients list again. And them being probably stored in cool containers while being delivered. Which is like, okay, if that all happened, then I'm sorry for the rant, Pink Sauce Lady. Also sorry that I never learned your name. Okay. 19 more to go. And I did say 19. Not 90. At least I hope I did. If I said 90 instead of 19, I meant 19, not 90. Sorry. Okay, and later will be more cry of fear. Final two. $3,000 cards out of 12,188. Actually, wait, duplicates. And still over 12,000. Jesus. Excuse me. And the end result's gonna be more. There's gonna be more cards in this deck than there are in the entire game, according to this. Oh boy. Like, well, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to keep going. So, if you're watching this, thank you for stopping by. Whether you looked or talked, thank you all so much. Sorry about the rant. I got no reason. It popped in my head and I started talking about it. So, yeah. If you enjoyed, thank you for watching. And I will see you all next stream, probably later today. Though probably no one's watching me right now. But while I'm thinking about it, anyone I can raid? No. Darn it. Is Shepard not even on? Huh. Well, okay, well, I guess I'm done. I could have sworn she was streaming right now. Well, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone.